between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Watch the slant.
On first down, it's Taylor. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's going through a rough patch throwing the football. 4 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive starts the game with a pick here.
But we did spend time with the head coach and the offensive coordinator and asked him, what did you see on tape? What did you see on film? And they talked about mechanics, making sure that he gets his feet underneath him, doesn't overstride, does a better job taking care of the football. And I think they're as shocked as anyone to see the first one of the game here in this one.
Okay, he needs to start heeding their advice. On second down now, it's Jacobs. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And this one is right through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Come on, watch the jet street, bro.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, go. Go. Switch. Switch.
He'll have a first down inside the 10.
My
and
dude
take
is...
this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Come on. You so predictable.
A great play there.
No,
Touchdown
wow,
number 20 on the year, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Second and long. Complete. Smith has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. He'll look to throw.
No, wrong person. My bad.
Incomplete.
My bad. I had R1 wide. Man, that's my
The
bad.
execution of that defense
I had
right
him
there.
wide for you.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find
My
something.
bad.
There's
My
nothing
bad.
available
My
there for him.
bad. My bad.
These kickers
That's a
now,
freaking flat
it's like
wide
we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
so clear.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yeah, I'm just playing this league game.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
This time, Jackson will throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, he finds Taylor, complete. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game. I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. The give to Taylor, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They didn't really
chilling to play this league game.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this will be scooped up in the end zone.
Not just playing this league game.
And it's a touchdown.
Nah, this man just got a fumble.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it. And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
You do not want this smoke.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I'm positive.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Stop.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3. Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit.
I don't know.
I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started.
I know they shutting down some Walmarts, though.
You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Man, shoot, I don't know, bro.
After the incompletion,
yeah, bro. I don't work on. Only work on weekends.
2nd and 10. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Your guess good as mine, bro.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
You know they don't talk to no dang body here.
On that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
In this case, though, they're not.
It got his man complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me. Who wants it more? You always hear about receivers, you hear about their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning and the desire to go get that one out of the air?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's going to be sacked.
6 games.
Back right at the midfield stripe. Sam Hubbard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
Doing with a dynamic on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Y'all ain't messing with the y'all ain't messing with the what you call.
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy.
Y'all not messing with the Ravens. Y'all not messing with Ravens, bro. Nigga, you did not know that they just picked up freaking Calais Campbell? They do matter. What the bro, do you not know who they just picked up, bro?
They're out in front last time.
Bro, and you act like they don't? Bro, come on, bro. You better think again, bro.
And punt it away again. This team
wants
to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense.
Man, you tripping if you don't think they ain't got nothing.
Up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Man, they got 4.
The interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash them.
Look at him, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that now.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he goes out of bounds, just shy of the 45.
Hey, you know, Calais Campbell has more sacks in 3 years than all of them probably damn near combined, bro.
Back-to-back good plays have them on.
They got the same people. They just picked up Calais Campbell.
They'll run on 1st down.
Brand, you tripping, bro. I understand you hyped from Philly, bro. I understand that, bro. You tripping right now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing.
He already franchise tagged.
Creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ngakwe? That shit is dead, bro. You franchise.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I don't care if y'all get it or not. Shoot, I know who I'm trying to get. I know who I want.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Nigga old, bro. What the hell?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got his target, Samuel.
Huh?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Y'all just trying to get young, bro. Y'all old as hell.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Y'all niggas old as fuck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as a fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yep.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
Yeah.
Just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
Mac and Jackson older than that.
No way does that guy get on the field.
Yeah, no, they're like 34.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
Look it up, bro.
There's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Is old, bro. Look it up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard.
I just came from yesterday. What the fuck? You tripping.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Short route.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
everything he's doing is to the freaking half.
The ball may come your way.
Wow, man. Then he about to slant me to death.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Check 43.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff, man. It's like
a good size lead, not so
it just depends on the day. Like sometimes we'll do
changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of doing
I know
relax,
on Tuesday and Thursday we do arms,
right
and
now,
then Wednesday and Friday we do legs.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Huh? Do they be what? Heck yeah. Like, she be trying to lose weight, so we do stuff like, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna, like, you do lightweight, but more, you know what I'm saying, more reps.
Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13.
That's what you think I'm trying to lose.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Man, come on, man. He keep throwing that crap in the freaking... All right, this man can't leave a freaking deep, man.
That'll make it third down.
Come on,
getting a
bro.
little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had
we do all that stuff afterwards,
taking
though.
better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Completes it to Samuel.
God damn,
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. being chased out left.
Thank you,
and that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Now Jackson going to throw again. He completes it to Tate. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Jackson on 3rd down.
Come on, man. You ain't number 5'9" on fat.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
5'9". Little fat ass. See what you is now. All right, that's good then, man. Yeah.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Game.
Here's Jackson.
All right,
so
you got it, man. You can do it.
What's an 8-point game?
You can do it.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah, you doing abs after you do abs after you work out.
And we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They run with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
So you might what?
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Shoot, man, I'm about 320.
2nd and 15 now. Jackson, he gets this into the hands of Taylor. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Shoot, man,
and we see another
225.
pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
And's only gained what, like 5 pounds? I gained like 70.
As he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Her weight.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. William Jackson with a pick. It's certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right
whole
way.
Team.
And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
I seen the movie, though.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs.
I don't watch the one. I seen the one with he was fighting and shit like that.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the
13-yard
line. Pretty good spot. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Not that one, I don't think.
One play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football,
I'm making this, man, I need to quit playing around,
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him
play around with this cat, man.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again,
Somebody
2nd and 10.
Throwing interceptions just to be throwing it.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sean Payton.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's our time. It's our time. Hey,
Sheesh.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all.
Hey, this ends. Let me hit you right back.
Find him. Find him.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
I hate when I get
you want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Taylor. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They call that a loss of 6 yards.
Spread offense.
And it's 3rd down now.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Bro.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Come on, bro.
Now this throw caught left side.
Don't put that in my face.
A pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, no, bro. Really?
Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schultz.
Bro, look at this, bro.
The return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
It hit him in the hand.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Come on.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson. And it's complete. Henry. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Taylor, and an alley to run. 23 yards the pickup there.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 3. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They go play action here on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Funchess. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Here's Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, Charlie. Hey, check 24. Get it.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. On 3rd down, Taylor. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a give, right side. It's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Under 10, under 10, 10. Slam, slam. Heavy, heavy.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Let's go.
Oh, it's incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Here we go, set. And two stop. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Fire.
On first down, Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
Check 50, check 50.
On second down, it's Lewis. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Switch, switch, switch.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Tennessee, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.
Oh, my God. I played terrible. So terrible. Like, what the I played freaking terrible. Bro, bro, I played bad. Golly, I played bad. I'm sick of this freaking slants. Oh, freaking day. What's up, baby? What you doing? Hmm? You got another toy. What's that? A unicorn. Who unicorn is that? Huh?
Because I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, because I did it. Thirsty. How did that hurt? Big hurt.
You thirsty.
Yeah. I can pick up. I can pick up.
Nope. No, get that one. Get the yellow one. Gosh. Oh my God. Da da da. Let me smell it. Oh, it smells good, don't it?
Tell me this part.
Smell good, huh?
Gotta make your own decision. My word is